Hello, welcome to episode 401. We're going to be undressing a player, a minion. Okay, now I did have an actual legitimate reason for this. I thought it'd be pretty cool if when you're fighting a boss, it had the ability to unequip your armor. And so we could either unequip it and it goes in the inventory if you've got space, or just fling it off you. And the one I'm going to demonstrate here is the flinging it off you. Let's do the demonstration first. So all I have to do is tag the player I want to undress. So we'll tag Infernal Minion, and we'll add undress me. Hey, there we go. All your clothes have popped off. You picked some of them back up again. You can change that because we're setting a pickup delay. So we can change the pickup delay if you want to. Now what we've got here is the colours don't really mean anything. These four are doing the helmet. These four the chest plate. These four the leggings, and these four the boots, and this one is removing the tag from the player. And this command is basically just saying, has any player got the tag undress me? If they have, run this command. That's it. Now I'm only going to show you how to build one of them. Actually, I think I show you how to build two, but all you have to do is build one, and there's only a couple of things you need to change. I'll explain it in the video. If it's not explained well enough for you, but feel free to ask any questions down in the comments. And you just build one, and then tag the next one onto it, and then tag the next one onto it, and so on. Okay, waffling done. Minion, are you ready? Yes, you are ready. Woof, all your clothes have come off again. Okay, enough of that. Let's get on and build it now. Okay, Minion, there's some nice clothes you've got on there. Right, let's start with a little controller. Bump, bump. Actually, we want a lever for this one. Repeating, we're going to execute if any entity, any player in the world has the tag undress me. If it does, we will run fill 1, 2, 3, -2 on the X with a redstone block. Oh, it's because I've done fill. We will set block, redstone block. Done. So if anyone has the tag undress me, so someone has got the tag, because there's our block. So I bet it's you, Minion, isn't it? Tag, all players, remove, undress me. Now we don't have the block. Thank you for helping me test. Okay, let's put a temporary block there, and let's say remove helmet. So to keep this video short, I'm just going to remove the helmet. But you'll see how to do the others because it's the same for everyone. There's no point doing it 4 times when it's just the same. So what we're going to do is we are going to execute as any player whose tag equals undress me at that player if items entity that player armor dot. Okay, so I'm just doing the helmet. Obviously I think you can pretty easily see that if I was doing the chest plate I would pick chest. If I was doing the feet I put feet. If I'm doing the legs I do legs. I'm not 100% sure what the difference between armor body and armor chest is, to be honest. But for this you would want to put armor chest, but I'm doing the head, so armor head. Any item, so a star. Could be any item, it doesn't matter. Run, summon, an item. Okay. At that player, now you have some options. We've got 2 ways we can do this. One, you can try and make the items go straight into their inventory. So you take the items off, you spawn them at them, and if they can, they pick them up instantly. If you want to do that, then you keep these 3 the same. If you don't want to do that, if you want to make them sort of fly out from the player, so we'll have two ways of doing it: instant pickup or fly out. If you want instant pickup, you keep these like this. If you want them to fly out, let's say we'll summon them 1.7 above the feet and 1 block in front of the player. So you've got your 2 choices there. We'll give it a pickup delay of as much as possible. Capital I for item. And we're just going to have a temporary item here. And I could say Minecraft leather helmet. And we'll give it some tags. And we'll just say it's a temporary helmet. Okay. Now back to our 2 choices of instant pickup or fly away. If you want instant pickup, you're done. If you want it to fly away, let's give it some motion. I'm going to say 0.05 and we'll go up a bit on the Y, 0.2 and nothing on the Z. Okay, now what I would do here is I would say, okay, the helmet can go off at 0.05, the chest plate can go off at minus 0.05, the leggings can go off at 0.05 on the Z, and maybe the boots minus. So I would just change it up a little bit for each item so they don't all fly in the same way. I'll do that for helmet. Okay, remember, if you want instant pickup, do not add the motion. And if you want instant pickup, this don't have the 1.7 and don't have the 1. Done. I'm going to be setting a redstone block there. So this is only going to be able to run 1 time. So what I'm going to do is underneath, I'm going to put a little reset. Set block. 1 above yourself. White wall. Okay. So that'll set redstone block, it will power the line, and it will change it to white wall, which means it's ready to be run again. Okay. So we've got our temp item that has flown out in front of minion. Now I want to copy the data from the helmet they are wearing onto that temporary item. So we'll execute as any entity whose tag equals undress me. At that player, we will run data modify entity at any entity whose type equals item, whose tag equals temp helmet. So if you were doing the chest plate, obviously you'd be using a different tag. Whichever tag you put in here for the chest plate. Temp helmet has to be limited because it's data. Limit 1. Sort equals nearest. Then we want to change its item. Capital I. We will set from entity at S. We'll set it from the inventory. Dot open and close. Which slot do we want? Slot. I'm doing the helmet. The helmet is 103. B. If you're doing the chest plate, 102. If you're doing the legs, 101. And if you're doing the boots, yeah, you got it, 100. Okay. Now, that command stays the same whether you're doing the clothes flying away or instant pickup. That's the same. Okay, next command. Data merge into an entity, any entity, type equals item, tag equals temp helmet. Again, obviously, if you're doing the chest plate, use the different tag. If you're doing the boots, the other tag. Limit equals 1. Open and close. Pickup delay. And here, if you're doing instant pickup, pickup delay 0. If you want the clothes to fly out, I don't know, set it to something like 30. We are doing clothes flying out because we've got the motion and we've got summoning the item in front of them. Now we just need to get rid of their helmet because at the moment we're effectively duping that helmet. So what we'll do is we will item replace entity any player whose tag equals undress me I think you can guess what we put here. I'm doing the helmet, so I'm going to pick armor head. You pick the one you need, chest, legs, or feet. Armor head with air. I'm done, and I better remove their tag as well. Tag, any player whose tag equals undress me, remove, undress me. Done. Okay, I think we're done. Let's give you a tag and see if your helmet flies off. Tag, infernal minion, add, undress me. Way, there we go. So you can see the motion. We had 0.2 on the Y. That made it go up a bit. And we had, what did we have? 0.05? Let's have a look. Oh, we had 0.05 on the Z. And Z is that way. And that's exactly what happened. It went way, it went up there and in that direction. Cool. Okay. Let's give you that back. Put it on. So, it's pretty simple to see what you need to change to make it work for every other slot. I would change the tag so it's something sensible. You probably don't have to change the item, but I would change the item just to make it clearer for yourself. And we would want to change the slot we're using here. And then in this one stays the same. We copy the data. But which slot do we copy the data from? 103 for the head, 102 for the chest, 101 for the legs, 100 for the boots. And then we just need to change the tag there. And we need to change the armor.head there. Okay, let's do the changes to make it work for instant pickup. So we remove the motion. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a separate controller. I'm going to copy that, pop you in there, pop you down, pop that on top, pop that on top. Remove helmet, instant pickup. Okay, let's just get the corners of that block. Copy. Let's copy you. Put you there, pop you on top, controller, instant. Oh, in fact, we just do this. There we go. Now it's going to go 1, 2. Put one there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's turn this one off. Don't need that one. Let's clear the inventory. Let's copy this entire thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we might as well make it do a different item of clothing as well, just so you can see how we change that. So let's do a different item of clothing. Let's get rid of all of that. Right, let's do the chest plate. No, let's not do, let's do the boots because chest plate takes longer to type. Undress me at S if items NC armor. Okay, we've got armor head. We want armor feet. Summon item, we're doing instant pickup, so we do not want those. We do want this pickup delay because we want to make sure we've got time to merge the data. Item, I will say leather boots here. It could probably even be an item with nothing on it. I haven't experimented. I'll give it its own separate tag as well. Temp boots. And we're doing instant pickup, so we don't want any motion. Get rid of that. Next. While the boots are slot 100. Temp helmet. No, we want temp boots. That's all fine. Next one. Temp boots. And we're doing instant pickup, so we'll set that pickup delay to 0. That looks good. Next one. Reset the players. Oh, it's feet, isn't it? Feet. Done. And take away the tag. Okay, let's turn you on. So, what I'm expecting is for Minion to lose the boots, and they should go straight into the inventory, and currently has the first slot selected, so he should be holding them in his hand. There we go. Cool. You can put them back on when you need one. I don't know how to put it back on. Press E. There we go. There we are. Cool. I wonder if we ran both at the same time, probably whichever one of these runs first is going to work and the other one won't, because we've got two removing the tag 2 times. Let's have a look and see what happens. I'm never sure which order it runs in. I think it probably runs that order, maybe. So the boots will come off, but the hat won't. I don't know. Yeah, the boots come off. So this one is running first, and then it's removing the tag. And so nothing's happening here. Okay, just to keep that in mind, if you try and run 2 of these separate controllers at once, you don't want to be doing that. Right, I think we're done. How you can undress the player with commands. So you can have a nice boss who comes along, you fight him with all your crazy armour and stuff, and the guy just comes along and he just goes, bang, all your clothes are on the floor. Just to really annoy you. Okay, that'll do for today. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.